Oh, hello there. If you see me excessively using my hands right now, then it's because I do want to draw your attention to my hands. You're right. Today we are going to talk about how to make your hands look youthful faster, and you can start seeing a difference overnight with today's tips. If you have noticed discoloration of skin on your hands, skin thinning, wrinkles, roughness, dryness, then these are a few of my favorite things to talk about in today's video and help you rejuvenate your hand beauty. If you've seen my face yoga exercises and face massage videos, then I talk about massage techniques and exercising your facial muscles to draw more blood circulation to boost collagen into your skin naturally. The skin on every part of your body is very different. Skin on your hands is very different from skin on your face. But the concept to boost more blood circulation and get more collagen onto your skin on your hands still applies. With simple home remedies, you can get amazing results rejuvenating your hands beauty, and here's what to expect from today's video. 1. Massage techniques for your hand. 2. Right way to wash, hydrate and moisturize your hands and save them from everyday chemical exposure. And then there is gentle and effective exfoliation tip with natural products that you can find in your house. This tip is great for your cuticles, your discoloration around your cuticles and knuckles. If this sounds promising, then hit that subscribe button and let's begin. Welcome to Blush with me. Number 1. Any part of your skin that folds frequently and creases more tends to lose its elasticity, leading to wrinkles. For instance, skin around your eyes folds more, but your cheeks don't. So you see more wrinkles around your eyes. Now apply the same logic to your hands. Through everyday movements, your hands' delicate skin folds and stretches because you use your hands constantly. This tends to age them faster, especially at the back of your hands. I know people mostly look out for oils to massage their hands, but not all oils absorb well into your hand skin, especially if your skin is rough and dry. The oils stay on the outer layer, and the moment you wash your hands, that oil gets washed off and the dryness is back on. I do have a list of hand creams that work well when you apply them frequently throughout the day. I will link them below, but here's a 2-part hack that I have tried myself and it works amazingly well right before going to bed. Everyone knows hyaluronic acid works great for your skin. It is actually known as a humectant, meaning it works almost like a sponge to help skin retain water that leaves it plump. Now, as you age, your natural levels of hyaluronic acid deplete, leading to thinning your skin and deepening those wrinkles. So do this. Wash your hands before going to bed, and when they are damp, not wet, apply your favorite hyaluronic acid moisturizer on your hands. Now notice how I massage. Massage in small circles, while the parts that have the deepest wrinkles, such as your knuckles, are folded and stretched like this. So instead of massaging like this, that's how most people massage their hands. Massage like this in small circles. Also massage your cuticles to keep them soft. After a few seconds of massaging with hyaluronic acid, now massage with your favorite non-greasy oil. I like to use City Beauty's Ultra Firming Dry Oil, but if you're using any other oil, I highly recommend that you warm that oil before applying it. I know a lot of people avoid this process of massaging their hands with an oil before going to bed because they don't want this oil to be on their bed or their face or on their hair. So having a dry oil like this one from City Beauty is of course helpful because all that it'll do is seal that hyaluronic acid moisturizer into your hands without leaving them greasy. If you're using any other oil such as marula oil or jojoba oil, massage them when the oil is warm. So just heat it up a little bit instead of using it at room temperature. So once you have enough glide on your skin from the oil and your hands are not dry, here comes my movement number 2. I call it a movement because the massage technique is yet to come. This movement is very important because it can help you plump up the wrinkles and reduce the visibility of those bulging veins that can also make your hands look much older. So rotate your wrist clockwise and then counterclockwise about 10 times each. This helps to improve the blood circulation in your hands. When there's better blood circulation, the rest of the massages work better. While you are working on that blood circulation, here is my next tip. Make a shift in your lifestyle that will also give you softer, youthful hands. Tip number 2. In the last few years, my hands have gone through a lot. Due to excessive washing and excessive use of hand sanitizer, my fingertips, my cuticles, my knuckles started to feel a lot more dried out. When my fingers are dried out and dehydrated, they soak up all of my expensive facial skincare products even before I can apply them on my face. I noticed that just applying hand cream was not helping much. So before blindly buying any popularly advertised products, my family and I decided to make some sustainable lifestyle changes. Talking about sustainable, do check out my this video on sustainable ways to lose weight and consciously do things and buy things to reduce our environmental footprint. But that's when I realized how difficult it was to find cleaning products without harmful ingredients. But after some research, I found Blueland. Blueland has sponsored today's video, so let's get introduced to the brand that is supporting my channel today. Blueland products not only gave me softer, wrinkle-free hands, but it also offers the perfect sustainable choice of cleaning products. It is so easy to eliminate plastic bags and opt for paper bags or cloth bags. But once I started to make conscious changes, I realized how many single-use plastic bottles I was literally throwing away after one use and how much money I was spending on all these cleaning products that were actually extremely drying and harmful for my skin. Frankly, I discovered Blueland by chance on an episode of Shark Tank, and it accepted an offer from one of the sharks, so I was pretty impressed. So when I heard everything that this brand stands for, ta-da! A light bulb lit in my head and I had to try. Keep listening and you will know how this Blueland's little tablet is so much better than any of your everyday cleaning products. So most of your traditional liquid cleaners, be it your hand soap, your dish soap, your all-purpose cleaner, your glass cleaners, they are all sold in single-use plastics. And don't forget the refill bottles that are also sold in single-use plastics. But Blueland uses no single-use plastic in any component, from their bottles to their tablets to even shipping wrappers. With Blueland, all you need to clean your house or your hands is this nickel-sized tablet. This little tablet is not even as expensive as those wasteful plastic bottles. More plastic means more money. Not the best choice to be environment friendly. Notice that we pay about $5 to $6 or more for any bottle of cleaner or even hand soap, right? But with Blueland, it is just $2 a tablet. This is my hand soap tablet, and $2 is how much you pay to get a full forever bottle of hand soap. What's better, it goes as low as $1.55 if you buy it in bulk, and why not? Stocking up a pack of 30 tablets isn't going to take space of 30 plastic bottles. In case you're wondering how this tablet actually works, then it is pretty simple. Step 1. Fill your forever bottle with warm or hot water. Step 2. Drop one of your tablets into the water bottle. Put the nozzle on after it fully dissolves. Step 3. You are ready to use it in minutes. No shaking, no stirring needed. Here's what I received in my Blueland Essential Kit. 4 reusable bottles and plastic-free refills of hand soap tablet, multi-surface cleaner tablet, bathroom cleaner tablet, and glass or mirror cleaner tablet. And all these products are made with clean ingredients and made without ammonia, VOC, soy, nut, chlorine bleach, and parabens, which is what you get in most of your other cleaning liquids. And that is why even a short-term contact with most of these other cleaning detergents or liquids dries your hands out. Blueland products are also vegan, cruelty-free, and EPA certified, which means EPA scientists have evaluated every ingredient in the product to make sure it meets safer choices stringent criteria. Instead of buying individual cleaning products or hand soap alone, if you get a kit that has all your essentials, you are already getting a 20% savings. But there is always something special for my Blush With Me community to save an extra, an additional 20% off. All you have to do is click the link in my description below to get that 20% off your first kit. You don't want to miss this. I have never seen Blue Land do this. And with that, we are back to our next massage technique. So now that you have some oil on your hands, perform this massage. First, massage your palms together to bring more blood into your palms, closer to your fingertips. Now turn your palms upwards, and now you start to massage your fingers back down. When your fingers and hands usually hang down all day long, your skin slowly over the ears gets dragged down in the direction of gravity. Turning your palm upwards and massaging your skin and your underlying muscles backwards against gravity will start to push the droopy wrinkles on your hands in the opposite direction. And if this massage technique makes sense, then please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel Blush With Me-Parmita for more videos on self-improvement, on face yoga and your image transformation. So keep massaging. This will improve your overall elasticity, your wrinkles, and if you notice those bulging veins on your hands that are very prominent, it will help to loosen them and make them less prominent. Now, if you want any specific massages for bulging veins or any other specific aging concerns that are related to your hands or your nails, then please send your request in the comments below. I'm not sure if you've ever tried sleeping with protective gloves on. Some people have latex allergies, but you can always try some of these vinyl or neoprene gloves that can be found in any grocery store in cleaning aisle. This also helps to lock the moisture inside when you go to bed at night. Now, apart from just aging, there are other reasons like excessive washing, dehydration because you forget to moisturize them sometimes, repetitive exposure to chemicals, routine activities like washing dishes or cleaning, exposure to sun and forgetting to apply sunscreen on your hands, lack of sleep, and smoking. All of this also affects your hand skin. My next tip will help you get rid of the discoloration as well as the dead skin from the back of your hands and around your cuticles. After my pregnancy, I noticed there was a lot of discoloration on my stretch marks, and this is when I started massaging it every day before shower with a powder that I made simply by grinding urad dal. It is also known as split gram lentils. And this is what it looks like. Sometimes I mixed it with milk cream and massaged on my belly, and sometimes just with water and body wash. Now, regularly massaging my belly with this fine ground powder not only reduced the discoloration on my belly, but I also noticed the discoloration on my knuckles, on the back of my hands, and the cuticle buildup and the dead skin around the nails had reduced dramatically because my hands and fingers and nails were getting the same benefit that my belly was. And that's how accidentally I discovered this home remedy. This powder is extremely fine ground, so it does not feel harsh. I would recommend this hand exfoliation scrub at least 2 times a week. If you have dry skin, then I would suggest mixing it with yogurt or milk cream. It is so effective that you may not even need to push your cuticles back, with that rubber tipped cuticle stick, or trim them, or even go for a manicure outside. Now, once you exfoliate your dead skin around your cuticles or on your hands, follow this up with 2-step massage that I talked about earlier in today's video. Because once you get rid of all the dead skin on your hand, your skin is so much more prepared to absorb all those amazing skincare products and oils that you're going to follow up with after exfoliating. And this is how you can make a few simple changes in your massage techniques and the choice of products for your hands to make them look softer and more youthful. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts and your experience after following my today's tips. I always feel very encouraged to hear from you, so please comment below. With these tips, everyone can look naturally better grooms with better hands. If you like this video, then hitting that like button, that subscribe button shouldn't be that difficult. All my social media platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, Facebook fan page, and my Amazon storefront are all linked below. In my Amazon storefront, you will see separate shopping lists where you can see products that have impressed me personally tremendously. So check it out for all those hand creams and oils that I talked about earlier. There's also a list of products and brands that are linked below that I highly recommend for you to invest in for better self-care and skincare. What else is in my description below? Oh yeah, there are also some suggested videos and playlists that you must watch. That's it, and I will see you next week with yet another self-improvement video. This is Parmita Katkar, your image coach, your face yoga coach, signing off for today. Until you see me again next week, continue to blush with me.